Hi, this is Tim from Tiger Astronomy. As a follow-up to my previous video on creating ACP scheduler projects using Visual Studio and ReSharper live templates. So just to show that it does actually work, here I am in ACP scheduler, and the way to get the project out in the first place is to pick one of your existing projects. Let's just say Horsehead region at the top here. Right click and then say export project, and that will just create the XML file that you can then edit in Visual Studio as I've already shown. Now to get it back in, you want to right click on the observer name. So here I am. So I'm right click there and import project, and then find the project. Here we go, Dwarf Planet Follow-up project, and open and import successful. And here's my project down at the bottom here. So as you can see, all my targets are filled in. I think the one we did was Melpomene, and so we can look at that. We have our 4 observations, and the first observation is a planet, has the planet name here and some constraints that were hard-coded into the file. And then in the second observation, here you see is the time gap from the previous and the timing tolerance. There's a bug in the form here, by the way, which it says it must be at least 120, but it will actually only take 200 or more. So there we go, and that's how I do it. And I find I can generate lots of targets much more quickly and easily than doing it in the scheduler interface, because what you'd have to do in here, the quickest way I found to do it is just to right click and duplicate plan, and then you have to rename the plan. So let's just call this, and I've fluffed that already so you can see. Alright, so let's just call this Blobby, and then you have to go through the targets one at a time and change the target name, and save, and down here, and just rename them all one at a time. And I think you can already see this is a fair bit more work than what I was doing in Visual Studio, and a bit more prone to errors because you're having to make a lot more edits. So that's how I would do it. But I think my technique is easier if perhaps not officially supported technique by DC3 Dreams. So maybe Bob will have a comment on that, I don't know. But that's how I do it. I'm Tim from Tiger Astronomy. Thanks for watching and goodbye.